This is for entertainment purposes only.
Check this video out, y'all. Apparently, these are 11-foot tall Nordics who came and visit Russia. The guy in the background is a Russian foreign intelligence agent who is explaining what's going on in this video right here. Take a listen to this. And
did y'all hear about EBT food stamps could be coming to an end?
And since March of 2020,
what they're about to say.
We have been issuing emergency allotments, which means that everybody would get their regular allotment during the month, and then at the end of each month, we'd bring them up to the maximum allotment for their household size.
Thanks for tuning into another episode of Quik Reaction TV, the coolest vibe on YouTube. If you're new to the Quik fam, please like, subscribe, and rock the bell for new releases. It's free and helps the channel grow. I've got a great selection today. Let's get to it.
But did y'all hear about these illegal immigrants putting these NYC officers through a punch-a-thon? The worst part about it is they was let go with no bail. Yeah, like set free, no charges.
To Fox News now, NYPD making 2 more arrests, illegal
Look at
immigrants.
Them. They don't care.
And that attack on officers. Those suspects also
Middle
allegedly
fingers
stole
up.
an officer's cell phone. Well, that'll help them track you down. So,
let go.
Illegal immigrant accused of attacking 2 New York City police officers over the weekend showed no remorse or regret.
They're laughing at him.
He was seen, as you can see, giving his 2 middle fingers to the cameras moments after.
Not only did they beat 2 police officers up, they also robbed the police officers and took their phones. And had this been an American citizen, they would have swallowed the key and you never would have seen the daylight again. This just goes to show you this immigrant situation has gotten out of control. And they just shown us that our laws do not apply to them. If they could just attack a police officer with no repercussions, what's next to come? Now let me know what y'all think about this group of illegal immigrants attacking 2 police officers in New York. Let me know y'all thoughts on that in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content. Hit that business email if y'all trying to do business.
Oh, I'm beating your ass. On D.
do you guys remember this guy? He is an ex-Navy officer, and apparently something happened to him in the military, and his body's going through changes. But check this out, you guys. He's sharing what's happening to his body with you.
What's going on with my body? You guys wanted to know an update. Look, first of all, if you guys haven't seen stuff like, for example, my elbows. Look at this shit. Hold on one second. It's not just my elbows that are changing. Look, we got forearm stuff now. I don't know if I can. It pops out pretty far. My eyes, look, if I go totally in, you guys can see, look, normal eyes, right? And I'm not doing it, but when you toggle it, and people are like, hey, wait, first of all, so that you can see there's no, like, I don't know, contact or anything in there. Do you see? Nothing. No, but if I move it to the side, watch. Do you guys see that?
Y'all saw that, right? See?
It's been going on for a while.
Crazy. Do you, again, with the military doing what they do, experimenting and all that, do you think this is what's happening to him? Of course, for entertainment purposes only. Do you believe that's exactly what's happening to him? Could it be this is why we're seeing all these genetically modified different type of animals coming up? I mean, people keep saying we are living in the days of Noah. So what do you guys think? I think this whole energy is bringing a whole bunch of mutations out. Like, people are literally starting to act like themselves. You know what I'm saying, y'all? What do you guys think about this video? It's interesting. And again, this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting times. Please let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. You already know what to do, y'all. We end this shift. Let's get it. Peace in.
What the fuck?
Did y'all hear about EBT food stamps could be coming to an end?
And since March of
what they're about to
2020,
say.
We have been issuing emergency allotments, which means that everybody would get their regular allotment during the month, and then at the end of each month, we'd bring them up to the maximum allotment for their household size.
A program that will not continue in March.
Continue.
Most families will not feel this until the end of the month of March, but we want to go ahead and let individuals know that, where they can start saving and being able to prepare for that.
And this can affect 12.5% of the total population in America. Or in other words, 41.2 million people. Now that's a lot of people that's going to be going hungry. I'm just thinking, what's going to be the aftermath of this? Because if it's one thing that I've learned in the past, it's when people get hungry, people get crazy. Every day it's starting to sound more and more like the beginning of sorrows. And they talking about nation to rise against nation, earthquakes in strange places, and now the famine. The EBT shut down and 40 million people not knowing how they gonna eat. It sounds like a famine to me. Now let me know what y'all think about EBT might be getting shut down in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content. And hit that business email if y'all trying to work.
Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
This is why Superman has the S on his chest, okay? Okay, so you guys see this right here, right? You see an S, right? But, so you would think this is Soleil, exactly, Soleil. This is, look at this S right here, okay? Now check this out. Then, is this mirrored? Hold on, is it mirrored correctly? Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Then, look. So you got the S right here, okay? Then you have a U and an N, okay? You have the U and an N. So the S is the U and the N together. Look, you have the sun in one letter. Look, S-U-N. You have the sun in one letter. Do you see that, my people? You have the sun in one letter, S. You flip it, then you get the U-N. S-U-N. That's why Superman has the S on his chest. You can't make it. Yeah, let me get that, baby. Let me get the blow mind emojis, you feel me? Let me get the blow mind emojis, right? And then it goes right back to this, okay? It goes right back to this, right? The 8, which is the infinity, which is the infinity, right? And we are in the year of the 8. We are in the year of the 8, which is, again, this is why in the middle of 8 you have the X, which is why we're seeing the X all over the world, because X marks the spot. This is the sun time, baby. This is the 3. This is when the black and the white sun does its thing right here, baby. And why you see people going crazy.
Man, no fucking shit.
Oh, babe.
What?
Hurry up, quick.
What?
Quick.
What? I see your little contraption. I think you're all slick. You're so tall. Oh!
Everything we learned in life about the universe is a lie. They said the sun is yellow, it's really green. You ever wonder why our veins are green? You ever wonder why all the trees is green? All my life, I had a green mold on my arm. I never knew where it came from. This is a message. If I was you, I would start searching my body to see if I could find little small green marks or maybe birthmarks. The Egyptians tried to tell us back in ancient times. That's why they painted these people green. We are really green. You ever notice you wear fake jewelry and your skin start to turn green? The first thing a person say is, well, my skin is turning green because the jewelry is fake. No, it's trying to let you know who you really are. We got so comfortable with waking up and looking at the sun this color. The sun is only this color because they changed their frequencies to the matrix. If they start removing all these street lights from all these cities, we will be able to see the sky or real frequencies. These are blinding us from the truth. You know how they say bright lights actually blind you? Well, this is what's going on. They change our frequency or our spectrum. You ever notice if you ever get sick, you want to eat green vegetables, and green vegetables heal you all the time. If you ever feel depressed, you go out in nature and nature will heal you all the time. The reason why nature is healing you is because there's a vibing on the same frequency as you. We are all green because the sun is green. They say all this take place because of the chlorophyll. That's true. We are chlorophyll. They lied to us and said our blood is red. No, our blood is green. They made us forget about the heart chakra. The heart chakra is this planet. The heart chakra is the sun. The heart chakra is everything because everything is the heart. We are really in the heart of the universe. Once you understand your heart chakra, you will understand everything. And what I mean by understand everything, you will be connected to everything. There's a reason why the heart sits in the middle. The sun is the middle and all these other colors operate around it. The heart chakra is green because all colors together is really green. By the way, can't forget about the moon. The moon actually interferes with the way we see things. Once again, bright lights will always blind us. The moon is the brightest light in the sky and it's blinding us from the truth. If you ever want to get away from the matrix, go back in nature. If you are ever sick, go back in nature. If you want to be healthy, eat from nature. If you want to overstay in the universe, go out and sit in the sun. The sun is green. It will connect with every cell in your body. By the way, the image of this planet that's all blue is fake. It's really the bottom one. Everything is green.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
The Acambaro artifacts were discovered in Mexico in 1994 and have been the center of controversy. Over 33,000 unusual artifacts, including many ceramic and stone figurines, were found. Initial laboratory testing suggests the artifacts were about 6,500 years old. But here's where things get controversial. Some figurines depict dinosaurs living alongside humans. And there's a famous carving of a human warrior riding a triceratops. Diverse ethnic groups are represented. Blacks, whites, and Asians are depicted. But those races should have been unknown in the Americas 6,500 years ago. And there were strange creatures like mermaids, human-animal hybrids, even a Bigfoot. Also found were teeth from an extinct Ice Age horse and the skeleton of a mammoth. Neither of these animals should have been there. Archaeologists Charles C. DePeso and John H. Tierney examined the collection and authenticated the find. Carlos Perea, the director of archaeology for the Acambaro Zone, also authenticated it. But the Smithsonian and other authorities dismissed the findings as fraudulent. Despite laboratories dating the objects to 4500 BC, the Smithsonian declared the artifacts 30 years old and said the whole find was a hoax.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Check this shit out because giants are real and I'm going to show you exactly why. A long time ago, everything grew a lot bigger because of oxygen levels. We read about them everywhere. They're in the Bible, they're on old maps, and they're talked about in almost every single culture. In the early 1900s, there was hundreds of articles coming out that people had found giants. This one was even reported by the New York Times. These reports were coming out all the time as new land was being developed. But the Smithsonian, they had their fingers in all of these reports, and they made sure that they were all handed over to the museum so that they could do their proper research. But they were never talked about again from the Smithsonian. In Egypt, there are hundreds of hieroglyphs talking about giants. Even this one here of a giant carrying blocks to the pyramid. But if they were ever discovered, they were covered up. This is a map of Africa in 1562, and right in the middle of it is giants, with the words Tierra de Patagones, which means land of the giants. And this picture isn't too far from Egypt. The Bible talks about giants 32 different times. These giants were the descendants of fallen angels, known as the Nephilim. Even the famous explorer Ferdinand Magellan found them.
Stop. What do you mean by that?
Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Morbid Facts, Part 165. Frank Fritz of American Pickers left the show in 2020 to focus on his health following a feud with co-star Mike Wolfe. Sadly, he suffered a debilitating stroke just last year and has been living under a temporary guardianship ever since. In 2008, suspected serial killer Ricky Simmons was found dead of heat stroke in the trunk of his ex-girlfriend's car. Investigators believe Simmons was waiting in the trunk to ambush and murder his ex-girlfriend, but he became locked in the vehicle. A 62-year-old Chinese woman who had a constant runny nose for decades was suddenly suffering from headaches and breathing problems. An x-ray soon revealed that she had a bullet lodged in her head near her nostril. She then remembered when she was 14 years old, she was going for a walk and felt a sudden stinging pain in her temple. She started bleeding but thought she'd only been hit by a pebble, so her family simply patched her up and didn't find it necessary to take her to the hospital. Apparently, she'd been shot in the head.
Emotional, damn it!
Get your ass in here and sit down. Now, usually I have the tea, but today I got coffee, tea, and a little Danish. So I got this friend, right? And I'm not gonna give y'all her name so y'all can go messing with her, because I'm already not in the business of exposing people or ETs. But this friend got an inbox here on TikTok. And that inbox said, hey, we want to hire you. And she was like, okay, what's the job? They said, okay, we'll send you a list of creators. And all you have to do is go in their comment sections and basically comment rude shit. And the object of this game is to get those creators to start saying rude shit back. And she was like, so what's the point of, you know, getting in people's comments arguing? Guess what people said? To get their accounts banned. Nah, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can talk about my mama from now on. I ain't arguing with nobody. I ain't saying nothing. Cause, you know, unlike some of y'all, I love what I do. And I'm not finna let you take that from me. So y'all stay on your P's and Q's because they paying the trolls, y'all. And I was wondering why the trolls go so motherfucking hard. TikTok need to be stopped. Don't get y'all ass up out of here. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, they get paid for these arguments. Like, if they, you know, as much as the person comment back, the more they get paid. Ain't that some shit? They doing everything they can. Get y'all ass up out of here.
Check this out, you guys. This is apparently a trip to the first ice rink. It gets a lot more interesting because they have to take a helicopter in order to reach their destination. Now, check this video out and let me know what you guys think, alright? Just check it out.
Boy, if you don't get...
If you made it this far, I appreciate you all. Subscribe, like, and comment your thoughts on today's video. Join the Quik fam and check out another great selection on your screen. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Quik!